When you think of the most dominant defenseman in NHL history, a few names probably come to mind right away. When you think of the most dominant defenseman in NHL history, a few names probably come to mind right away. Bobby or Ray Bourque, Nicholas Lidstrom. But there's one giant of a man, both literally and figuratively, whose journey from a clumsy rookie to a Hall of Famer is one of the most incredible stories of hard work and dedication the sport has ever seen. I'm talking, of course, about Zdeno Chara. Today, we're diving deep into the career of Big Z, a player who defied expectations and reshaped not only his own game, but also the very identity of the Boston Bruins. And we'll hear a fascinating story from none other than the great one himself, Wayne Gretzky, about the moment he realized he never wanted to be on the ice against Chara ever again. Let's rewind to 1997. The New York Islanders draft a towering defenseman from Slovakia. At 6'9", Zdeno Chara was an intimidating presence from day one. But size was about all he had going for him initially. His skating was, well, let's just say it wasn't his strong suit. Wayne Gretzky, then playing for the New York Rangers, remembers seeing Chara for the first time during a warm-up. He looked down the ice and thought, wow, this guy's a big man. But he's not that great of a skater. In the cutthroat world of the NHL, a weakness like that is blood in the water. Gretzky, being one of the smartest players to ever lace up skates, saw an opportunity. He admitted he would try to jump on the ice every single time Chara was out there, looking to exploit the young rookie's awkward stride and lack of mobility. For a player like Gretzky, facing a slow-footed defenseman was like a dream come true. But something remarkable happened between Chara's first and second year. The story could have ended there, with Chara being just another big player who couldn't keep up with the speed of the NHL. But that's not the story of Zdeno Chara. He went to work, put in countless hours, relentlessly drilling, skating, and refining his technique. He transformed his biggest weakness into a surprising strength. By Chara's second season, Gretzky's strategy had to change completely. He looked down the ice again, but this time he saw a different player. The big, clumsy kid was gone. In his place was a mobile, powerful, and utterly dominant defenseman. Gretzky recalled telling his coach at the time, Colin Campbell, "When he's out there, I'm just jumping off." In just 6 months, as Gretzky put it, Chara went from a new young kid in the NHL to being one of the toughest, best defensemen to ever play the game. Think about that for a second. Wayne Gretzky, the all-time leading scorer, was actively avoiding being on the ice with the player he used to target. That's the ultimate sign of respect, and it wasn't just luck. As Gretzky himself said, it's all through hard work. That work ethic would define Chara's entire career. After 4 seasons with the Islanders and another 4 with the Ottawa Senators, where he continued to develop into an elite defenseman, Chara made the move that would cement his legacy. In 2006, he signed with the Boston Bruins. At the time, the Bruins were a team in need of a new identity, a new culture. Chara was the perfect man for the job. He was immediately named captain, a title he would hold for all 14 of his seasons in Boston. He didn't just lead with words. He led by example. On the ice, he was a force of nature. His reach was incredible. His shot was one of the hardest in the league, and his defensive prowess was unmatched. In the 2008-09 season, he had a career-high 19 goals and 31 assists, which led to him winning the Norris Trophy as the NHL's best defenseman. It was the ultimate validation of his journey, but his impact went far beyond individual awards. Chara was the heart and soul of a Bruins team that became known for its toughness, resilience, and winning culture. He was the anchor of the defense that finally brought the Stanley Cup back to Boston in 2011, ending a 39-year drought. That image of the 6'9" captain hoisting the cup above his head is etched into the memory of every Bruins fan. His list of accomplishments is staggering. The Mark Messier Leadership Award, 3 first All-Star team selections, 4 second All-Star team selections. Internationally, he was a hero for his home country of Slovakia. winning the Golden Puck as their Player of the Year 6 times and leading them to 2 silver medals at the World Championships. He was a warrior in every sense of the word. Who can forget the 2019 Stanley Cup final when he played with a broken jaw? That level of toughness and commitment inspired his teammates and earned him respect from opponents across the league. He didn't just play the game, he embodied it. Chara's time in Boston eventually came to an end, but his connection to the franchise remained. After brief stints with the Capitals and a return to the Islanders, he knew where he wanted to finish his story. In 2022, he signed a one-day contract with the Bruins to officially retire as a member of the team he had led for so long. When he hung up his skates, he left behind a remarkable legacy in Boston. He ranks 6th in franchise history in games played with over 1,000 games, and 3rd in points by a defenseman with 481. The only 2 defensemen ahead of him, Ray Burke and Bobby Orr. That's the legendary company he keeps. From an awkward skater that the greatest player of all time used to target, to a Norris Trophy winner, Stanley Cup champion, and Hall of Famer who made that same great player want to get off the ice. The journey of Zdeno Chara is a powerful lesson in what can be achieved through sheer will and relentless dedication. He wasn't born the best, but he worked tirelessly to become one of them. He didn't just change his own career. He changed the fortunes of an entire franchise and left an indelible mark on the sport of hockey. Big Z's story is one for the ages, a true testament to the power of hard work. Thanks for watching, everyone. What are some of your favorite Zdeno Chara moments? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more hockey stories. I'll see you in the next one.